Y'all just finding an easy way out, making money by selling your bodies, bro. Have more respect. Have more respect. And this is me not even bashing women.
Today, I will be reacting to a woman going off on women who have OnlyFans accounts. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women. It just feels like it. Okay, today we're going to be reacting to a video of a woman who's going off on women who have OnlyFans accounts. All right, she feels like it is the lazy way and that women have hit rock bottom. Now, I kind of feel like the reason why OnlyFans accounts are starting to become very popular is because everybody is desensitized to it. So even though it looks bad for women to do it, we're also desensitized to the point where we understand that there's no morality. See, men don't really hold women accountable for these actions anymore because no man is really looking to get married. If we have more men that were looking to get married, then men would have a higher standard when it comes to women. But guys don't have higher standards when it comes to women because most men have lost respect for women because they have become desensitized to women. It used to be a time where you had more good girls than you had bad. But in today's world, it seems like everything bad seems to be good and everything good seems to be bad. We'll probably never end up going back to the old days where, you know, like your grandma and your granddad, they were together for 50, 60 years. Nowadays, if you manage to make it past 6 months, or even if you make it past 3 years, that's a goal. But it's almost inevitable for you to get a divorce due to the fact that there's no long-term strategy, which is why a lot of these women have short-term goals when it comes to making money. And those short-term goals consist of them using their body. Let's react to the video, get in the comments and tell me what you think at the end of the video.
But let me just say it. One, can't really respect these OnlyFans girls. I really can't. Oh, don't knock their hustle. I'm not knocking your hustle. Do what you gotta do. But I don't need to respect it. I feel like there's so much ways to make money and y'all really just want to. That's really where you came down to. That's really rock bottom. That's really rock bottom. Like, honestly, if I'm out here f***ing for money on camera so that people can see me and make money, I have hit rock bottom. So if y'all ever see me f***ing have an OnlyFans account, just know my life is trash, all right? And then people want to hit me with the, oh, they're just really confident. I'm really confident. You're not going to see me f***ing making OnlyFans because I'm confident. There's no correlations with confidence in OnlyFans. None.
Okay, she is correct. There is no correlation between confidence and OnlyFans. OnlyFans shows the lowest insecurity of a person because they're aiming for one way of making money, but they're aiming for one psychological way that they know it works. What people need to understand is there is a reason why Muslims have their women cover up and the men cover up as well to block out the attraction that in the desirement that you may have for a woman, so you're forced to get to know her for her brain. Why? Because men have a natural attraction to a woman. It's just that women consciously know that and they use that to gain advantage. It takes a low insecure woman to actually give her body and soul to the world. She belongs to the streets.
All right, and then people want to, what else y'all want to come at me with, bro? They just come, oh, so you for free? That's not normal? That's what threw me. That's what threw me. When I got that tweet, oh, so you for free, LOL. Yeah. Oh, why, yes, I am. Guess what? Because I kind of dig the people that I be fucking. And I'm not going to be like, hey, by the way, you got to put a $500 deposit before you fuck me. No, because I'm not a prostitute. Like, listen, the point I'm making is y'all need to love yourselves more. I swear to God. Oh, I love myself. I'm confident. That's why I'm doing it. No, you don't. That shit, you're going to just feel empty as.
The reason why we have a culture of women that do say things like, oh, you're sleeping with him and you're not getting anything, or you're sleeping with him and you're not getting anything, is because before women turned the way that they are now, you have to understand they learned their ways from a man. So what a woman does is she gets her heart broken by one man, but she takes out her anger on all the other guys that are out there that she comes across. Women are only going to count the guys that actually satisfy her in bed, which is typically an alpha male. So once she actually gets hurt by the guy, chances are she makes all the other guys pay for her because she naturally doesn't like them. So when a woman says, oh, you're sleeping with this guy for this and you're sleeping with this guy for that, it's simple. They're just sleeping with guys that they don't like, but they're too lazy to get a job. So it's easy for them to sleep with somebody for money. Any girl that's saying, oh, you're sleeping with him and he didn't take care of you, is typically a broke chick that her last job was McDonald's.
And you girls considering it, if y'all hit rock bottom, please find another way. And if that's really the only way, then go ahead, do it, I guess. But I know it's not gonna give you that good feeling. Money is not all it's cracked. I mean, don't get me wrong, money nice. But that shit don't fill that hole. That shit don't fill the void. And y'all really selling yourselves short. Beautiful ass females resorting to this. Bro, try to be a model. Do something else. Don't try. Y'all just finding an easy way out, making money by selling your bodies, bro. Have more respect. And this is me not even bashing women. It's me trying to fucking help some women. Have more respect for yourself. Love yourself. Y'all beautiful. Be better.
I've expressed in the past that the beautifulest girls are going to do the nastiest things in life. And the beautifulest girls is going to have the lowest self-esteem. The reason why the most beautiful girls are going to have the lowest self-esteem is because they become spoiled whenever they are younger. It's just like a spoiled child. When you grow up and you're always giving things and people always doing things for you, the moment that your innocence wear off and people no longer want to treat you like you're special is the moment when people start getting very depressed. Is when they're coming off that pedestal where no one's working in their favor. You see a lot of this in Hollywood, where you have a lot of women who come from small towns. They go to big cities thinking that they're going to get the same attention. But what I've seen a lot of high school sweethearts come to cities like LA, come to cities like Miami, thinking they're going to get the same popularity. And when they don't, those are typically the girls that turn into tricks. They turn into escorts. They turn into IG models because they want to live the big city lifestyle, the Broadway life, but they still have a small girl's mindset. So it's easy for them to get caught up in the hype and start becoming IG models, selling their souls to actually make money. Women nowadays, especially Caucasian women, do this all the time. You go to Miami, there's always these type of women that are living in condos and they got a boyfriend who's 70 years old that's just paying them $5,000 a month to show up and sleep with him once a month. Why? Because when they wear out and they get old, it's going to always be a desperate beta male standing around ready to put a ring on her finger. And this is why women are running around and running wild, because no man's going to hold them accountable. Hopefully you was able to get the message behind this video. All right, comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Get in the comment section and let me know how you feel. Hasta la vista. Channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that like button. Today we're going to be talking about, is Islam right about women? Okay, in the Western civilization that we live in the Western world, a man is in competition with a female. We battle for dominancy. We battle for respect. We battle for equality. We battle attention. We battle who's better than who. We battle jobs. We battle for everything between man and a woman to show superiorness. We're in a world where women use lustfulness to get ahead, and they're allowed to. Where women can use their privileges to gain power. Where women have abused power because of false oppression. Where women have been taught to be everything but a woman. She's been programmed to be a man, which has taken away from the content of what a man is supposed to view as a woman. Men were taught to love women. Women are taught to be men. It makes a confusion state of mind whenever you have one species that's going against their natural habitat, and you have another species who's forced to go against his habitat, which creates confusion. When you have confusion amongst two species, then they divide, and it makes it easier to conquer. Women have been masculized in order to conquer feminine men. Women were birthing men to feminize. Now we live in a world full of lust, crime, negativity, death, moralists, genocidal demons. But on the other side of the world, you have the Eastern civilization, the Middle East, where you have a different type of woman. The type of woman that looks at lust as being bad, so she covers herself up so a man doesn't fantasize about her. A place where women value their brains more than they value their bodies, so they cover up to make a person get to know them. A place where family first, even though she wants to be independent. See, Middle Eastern women want to go to school too. They want to be smart. But they don't want to dominate a man. Their feminism is totally different than Western feminism, because they still put morals first, and they put family first, and they put their kids first. If you had to say, she's the complete opposite of the Western woman. See, the Western woman will look at the Eastern woman and feel like the Eastern woman is oppressed because she's not allowed to be as free. But majority of the Eastern women do not even want to be as free as Western women, because they feel like Western women have devalued themselves and men have lost respect for Western women because of how they have devalued themselves and have made themselves a sexual object. But meanwhile, on the Eastern side, these women want to only be respected for their personality. So when they're in relationships, they try their best to cover up the most to keep another man from fantasizing about them. But they also carry themselves like that when they're not married. Eastern women are an example of what a man wants every woman to be, just not that extreme. See, Western civilization thinks it's extreme for a woman to cover up. It's extreme for her to do that. But look what happens when you allow her to walk around not covered up. Look at the results you get. Look at the mental illness you get. Look at all the things in life she's forced to pay attention to just by taking her clothes off and seeking attention. Look how much psychological damage is done to her. She could get her power back just by simply not looking for attention, which is what the Eastern woman does. She doesn't seek attention. She requires less dopamine. She stays focused. Family comes first. Morality comes first. Her spiritual beliefs come first. Defeating a man is not even in her nature. Overpowering a man is not even her nature, even though she gains education as well, even though she works as well. But no matter how much freedom they're giving, they choose not to take advantage of it. See, they don't feel like they're oppressed. They feel like they're spiritually connected with their man, and they're spiritually connected with their beliefs. So they're happy with who they are. What others think is oppression is false oppression to them. And the ones that actually are suffering from false oppression has made themselves believe that it's real oppression. So being that the Western women are so damaged, is Islam right about Eastern women? Do we place them on a pedestal? Do we give them the glory? Do we look at them differently? Or do we still put them in the same category as all women? This is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista.